we are back in the car. Seatbelts. Oh, okay. Seatbelts are on. Y'all put y'all seatbelt on. Put your seatbelts on, because we about to ride. Y'all gonna hop in. Oh, come on. Hurry up now. Hurry up. Let's get to the chair. Hop on in. Let's go. How was the day? How was y'all day? Good? Great? Awesome? Tired? I'm a little tired too, but tomorrow is Friday, so it's like I sort of kind of get in my, yay, it's the weekend, you know, that type of energy. I usually go into that energy round about now when I'm leaving on a Thursday. I'm like, oh, tomorrow ain't Saturday, but tomorrow is Friday, so that's good. So yeah, we got one more day, just one more. Yep. After tomorrow, you could turn off those weekday alarms. And get ready for the weekend. So ready for the weekend. So ready. Oh, let me go. How sweet. But yes, today was good. You know, today was great. Today was awesome. It was for me. I hope it was for you. I hope it was for you as well. But let me see. But listen, I tell y'all, every day, every situation is just a moment to live inside of your truth. Because when you live inside of your truth, if there be something that you need not to do, God will show you. If there be something that you need to do, God will show you. You know, that's why I tell y'all, first things first, in the mornings, tap in. And just because you tap in first thing in the morning, that don't mean you can't be hollering at your creator throughout the day. Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. I'm talking about all day long. All day. Most valuable player. All day long. And I choose to believe that I could never, ever get on God's nerves. Yeah, God is never tired of me. Never, ever. I just thought about one of the office managers. Because, yeah, I be vibing with them too now. Yeah, I do. And I be like, oh, I'm so sorry to, you know, aggravate your ears, but thanks for listening. And they always be like, oh, you could never you could never aggravate me. And I just like, oh, but yeah, you know, like I said, talk to God, not just first thing in the morning, but all day long. Communicate. You ain't gotta wait till you lay down and go to bed. You ain't gotta wait for the first thing in the morning. You ain't gotta wait. You don't have to wait. You don't just talk. That's the ear you can talk off. Talk it off. And when you are focusing on aligning yourself with truth and doing the proper things that you need to be doing, it's easier for you to feel and hear when God is responding. I know some people might have a question of like, how do I know when God is talking to me? See, y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all see what I'm? How do I know when God is talking to me? Your higher self. That's it. This is why I say choose your higher self, because your higher conscience is what we look up when we talk about God. Your higher self, those positive thoughts, those I need to do this to become, those are God-based. That is the communication that God has for you. And the more you strive, the more you clear out the brain fog, the more you clear out those things that keep you from being able to reside in that type of energy, in that type of mindset. It's up. It's up and it's stuck. Yeah. Your higher self is the communication that you need, that you seek. I tell y'all, it's simple. It's simple. Everything you need is within you. I keep telling y'all this. If you find it hard to feel the love and the ease that God gives, the simplicity of life, if you find it hard to feel those emotions, you really need to focus on your healing first and foremost. Focus on your healing first and foremost. You have to be dedicated to truly healing, truly releasing. Because a lot of times we'll perceive things through that pain or through that hurt. And if you're still hurting, most of your thoughts are going to be filtered through that hurt. I've been saying this for years. Heal or be killed. There are many different ways to die. You can die physically, you can die spiritually, you can die emotionally. You with me? Heal or be killed. The lack of healing and you still have pain and you still have hurt, everything gets filtered through it. Even when you have gained the strength to still go on, your whole perception of life now is filtered through that hurt, through that pain. So you have to heal for you. You have to let go for you. So you can hear, so you can see, so you can feel, so you can experience the joy of life. Yeah. Heal. Healing is not easy because there's so many things that give you the okay to feel how you feel. You just want to go with the flow of that. Go with the flow of it. But if you want to see your higher self, you got to heal. You got to heal. You have to let go. You do. Acknowledge that you need to heal. You know? Accountability is key in every area of our life. When you come face to face with yourself and you say, okay, I am going to heal. No matter how painful it is, I'm going to heal. I'm going to look myself in the mirror. I'm going to face the fear of that pain that I don't want to experience. I'm going to face that, y'all. You know why? Because this moment, right here, right now, that I choose to heal, that is a turning point for my future. That is a turning point for my life. It is. And the choice is yours. I'm just here to encourage you to seek ye God, who is sitting right next to your higher self. Yeah. Your higher self and God are sitting side by side, waiting. Waiting. So, yeah. I'm finna get ready to put y'all out, but whatever you decide to do, just know that God loves you and I do too. Much love, BJ.